Yeah, just real quick. It used to be that Without a Box was a really good forum to go onto and get sort of feedback about festivals and experiences, but it seems like it's really dropped off. No one's really on those forums anymore. Do you guys know of another forum or website that is active and always sort of up to date that we can log on to and get feedback? I know, was it David?
Yeah, he mentioned.
Oh, D-Word, yeah.
But is there one for narrative films? Do you know that you know of?
I think things are becoming, I think as bulletin boards kind of go by the wayside in general in digital media, I think it's, so where is that kind of communication happening? It's happening on people's Facebook walls, it's happening in people's emails, so Twitter. Follow, yeah, that's a good one. Follow people who you trust or who you think you should trust on Twitter, or email people that you meet that are doing,
I mean, there's nothing more valuable than personal interaction. Right. So like if you go to a festival, try to meet at least 5 other filmmakers, 10 other filmmakers, and then find out where else they played and what they liked, and keep in touch with them and find out what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like this is the greatest thing about, David said don't take a film, so think hard why you're playing somewhere if you can't go there. And a lot of that is like not only meeting, distributors, programmers, all these people, but also other filmmakers and finding out what they're doing and learning from them,
Right, and if you can't go to, and one point about that is that if you can't go somewhere but your actors can or your producer can, then still kind of consider, I mean, those are reasons to, if it's important for your film to be there, if you're a student that you're... Or
if you just want it shown, I don't think necessarily like, don't send the film there. Also, some people can get fees for films too.
Yeah, I mean, you can submit to some of those festivals, and they'll you can charge a rental fee. I mean, it's a little harder with shorts, but a little bit harder. But with features, I mean, with smaller festivals, if people are asking you to submit your film, and first off, if they're asking you to submit your film, they should be waiving that fee because they're asking you to send it.
For the submission fee.
For the submission fee. And then if they're asking for it, then you should be able to monetize because you're giving them your film, and they have theaters that see 300 people, and they're selling tickets. And not saying rip people off or charge them thousands of dollars per screening, but there's nothing wrong with asking. I think if you have a feature for $400 for a screening or $500,
I feel like there's always, it's like anything else, right? Like if you're a musician that's trying to break big and you get invited to play a lot of places, you would kind of feel out what the event is. Like do they have a lot of money? Can they support me? Can they bring me in? All these things. So like if they can't pay for you to come in, but they seem like they have a lot of money, then charge them something. You know what I mean? Versus like if they seem like they're a struggling festival, but they really want to support your film, then maybe think about not asking them for a rental or asking for the low rental, that kind of thing. So.
I think we have time for about one more question, if we've got anything else. Okay. Why not?
Since you all are involved in the distribution, I'm curious about how many films you've seen at the Cleveland Film Festival this year, and if there's any picks or that you would have liked to carry or something. Or you highly recommend?
I can't mention the name of a film, but there's a film here that I absolutely loved, and it moved me to tears. And really, I can't.
You mention the name?
Because they're negotiating a deal, and I'm probably going to not get the film, and another company who are friends of mine are going to get it. So, because they're not finalizing.
There's a really,
it's done.
Now you can't.
There's a really beautiful film called We Were Here.
Yeah, thank you.
That is perhaps.
With somebody. Yeah, and I'm quite saddened that I won't get to work on it. But it's an amazing film, and I'm glad the people that are getting it are getting it. So.
A lot of the movies in ULA as a competition are really good.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen so many films here. But when I went to Sundance, I've been in Sundance 19 years. I saw about 6 to 7 or 8 films per day, from morning 9 to after midnight. But here, I've seen about 2 to 3. I have seen some very, very impressive films, which I liked a lot. This one from but no, what I did, well, they are up for discussion tomorrow, you know, for the jury, and I think I shouldn't mention it now, should I?
Well, just name a couple. I mean, you just told me like 4 films you like.
Well, Kawasaki's Rose, for instance, is a beautiful film, and I adore the film. I wish to, if I want to whistle, I whistle. If I want to whistle, I whistle. And then,
Ugly Duckling?
This were about then. Then I'm looking forward to Cunningham tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm really looking. I missed it before because I met some people. I couldn't always go to screenings. And what else was there? Then wonderful.
Steve James is the Interrupters this tonight.
And then the duck was fantastic. You know, this animation film, The Ugly Duckling. It's based on an Anderson story. It's a Russian film. And also The Roman Waltz, which is a debut feature about a very controversial topic in Russia. So this is what comes fast into my memory.
White on Rice is great.
So I think it's
I got 3 films
having
showing
been at so many
tomorrow.
festivals, I think it's a wonderful festival, and I was struck that so many people from Cleveland, you know, when you go in Munich or in some cities, there is a very specific cineastic audience, and here it's just everybody who comes to and it's with so much enthusiasm. I was really struck, and it was in a morning screening with a school class. It was fantastic. It was full. It was at 9:30 in the morning. So I couldn't believe this wouldn't happen in other cities. And so I'm really thrilled to be here in this festival. And of course, there's another link to our festival. I met George Gant at the San Francisco Festival years ago, and he came then to our festival and supported it. So I think it's great to come back to his hometown, I think. And I didn't meet him here, but to be at this festival that was also funded by him.
You want to see an awesome movie? Go see The Sound of Noise. It's showing tonight and tomorrow. It won Fantastic Fest. I showed it in Philadelphia. I can't say enough good things about this movie. It's about musical terrorists. Yeah, just go see. It's really fun. It's a really good crowd pleaser.
Okay.
Yeah.
On my list.
Sean, did you see anything that you really loved here? Or?
I've only seen 2 films. I came in last night, I saw Route Irish, and I like, definitely. I mean, it's a good film, worth checking out. But there's so many. I mean, you just heard there's probably too many to squeeze in the rest of the festival. But,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
If you come see one movie, come see Surrogate Valentine tonight at 8:20 or tomorrow at 2:45.
Yes, because part of the reason we have these panels, not so much for you guys, but somewhat, is so that you can tell people about your films.
Yeah, I mean, we've made 3 films. Well, I made 2 of them, but I'm really proud of this one. And it's about a musician. He's going to be here tomorrow. Supposedly, we're trying to figure out a way to have him play at the screening, so that may or may not happen. But come see it. Dave's going to get an award tonight. It's only 74 minutes. I think it's pretty good. It's not a waste of your time, so, for what that's worth.
I remember the 2, Matching Jack. I was struck by Matching Jack. I was moved deeply by this film, which I saw yesterday. I forgot the name. What was another one? And An Earthly Paradise for the Eyes is also a Czech film, which is also very, 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 very impressive.
So we have our screenings all planned out for us for the next couple of days here. One of the great things about the Cleveland Film Festival, it gives us an opportunity to bring such interesting people here to Cleveland State and share their experiences, their ideas, their understanding of the industry of films. And we really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully if you come back, like Ryan, we grab Ryan every chance we get. So y'all come back and not in any inappropriate way. And we'll do this again.